Hi, I'm Rosie with the Thinkery. Welcome to Thinkery at Home. Today we're going to make a delicious snack to help you cool off from this hot weather, frozen yogurt popsicles. This is a great recipe because you can really use any fruits that you have on hand. If you can, try to pick a fruit that your child can help chop, like strawberries or bananas, but really you can use anything that you like. When kids help in the kitchen, they're not only practicing a life skill, they're also developing social and emotional skills. Cooking can help raise your child's confidence, ability to listen and follow direction, and practice turn-taking and teamwork. The kitchen can often serve as your home's best learning environments, so let's get cooking together. For today's activity, we will need the following materials. Yogurt, you can use any yogurt that you have on hand, fresh or frozen fruit, a popsicle mold. Today I'm going to use a muffin tray, but I'll show you other options later in the video. 2 mixing bowls, measuring cups, a cutting board, butter knife, fork or masher, a mixing spoon, and popsicle sticks. The very first step will be to wash our hands. It is important to wash your hands with soap and water anytime you handle food. This includes when you're preparing the food and eating. Make sure to make lots of bubbles and wash your hands for 20 seconds. I like to pretend that I'm making soap gloves when I wash my hands. This is to make sure that I get each of my fingers in every spot. Can you make soap gloves too? Great job! Now that we've washed our hands, we can wash our fruits. If you're using frozen fruit, you can skip this step. To wash your fruit, run it under water as you gently rub all of the sides. This is to make sure you remove any dirt or germs that may be on them. Next, we're going to measure out our yogurt. I'm going to use Greek yogurt, but you can use any type you prefer. Plain or flavored yogurts are also delicious. Measuring ingredients is one of my favorite ways to use early math skills. As you fill your measuring cup, make a point to count out loud as you go. The more often you can count with children, the more you're helping strengthen their growing mathematic understanding. These early math concepts help lay the foundation for future learning. For older learners, you can also explore the fun of fractions. Try using a 1/3 measuring cup to fill the 1 cup measuring cup. How many do you think we'll need to fill it all the way to the top? Let's try together. First, we'll fill the 1/3 and transfer that amount into the larger cup. Keep filling and transferring until you filled the 1 cup to the top. Wow, look at that! I had to fill my smaller 1/3 cup 3 times to make 1 cup of yogurt. Using measuring cups is one way in which we use fractions in our real life. For this recipe, we'll need 3 cups of yogurt. Measure and transfer your yogurt into a large mixing bowl. Next, we're going to chop our fruits. We'll need anywhere from 1 to 2 cups, depending on your preference. For this, we can use a butter knife. Using a butter knife with soft foods is a great way to introduce your child on how to use knives safely. To use our butter knife safely, it's important to work on a hard, flat surface, while also working in a slow and careful manner. One hand should hold the food firmly to make sure it doesn't roll around. If your child uses 2 hands to hold the knife, then an adult can hold the fruit steady as they cut. Using tools like butter knives also helps strengthen your child's hand-eye coordination and fine motor skills. If you're using frozen fruits, make sure they're defrosted to make sure your child can cut them easily. Chop your fruit into small, bite-sized pieces and transfer it to the second bowl. Once all of your fruit is chopped, mash them into a chunky texture. This will help release some of your fruit's natural juices, which will also help flavor your popsicle. You can use a potato masher or a fork for this step. Next, we can combine the yogurt and fruits. Pour your fruit mixture into your yogurt and mix to combine. If you want, you can mix it just a little bit to create a swirly pattern. Once everything is all mixed, transfer your mixture to your popsicle molds and freeze until solid. If you don't have a popsicle mold, you can also use a muffin tin or an ice cube tray for mini pops. To do this, pour your mixture into your pan of choice and then cover your pan tightly with plastic wrap or foil. For this next step, we will need a sharp knife, so adult assistance is recommended. Using a knife with a sharp tip, poke a small, thin line in the middle of each section. Once your holes are poked, your child can help add the popsicle sticks into each section. The plastic wrap or foil is used to help hold the stick up straight. Place your popsicles into the freezer. Depending on the size of your popsicles, freezing time may vary anywhere from 1 to 2 hours. Once your popsicles are frozen, remove from the mold and enjoy. I hope you enjoy these popsicles. They're one of my favorite recipes because you can really use any fruits you can find and be creative. But here are some fun flavor combinations you can try. Mixed berries, pineapple and shaved coconut, strawberry banana, PB&J with peanut butter and smashed raspberries. Thank you so much for joining me for this activity. I hope you had fun in the kitchen. If you decide to try this recipe, we would love to see any photos or videos. Just make sure to tag us with #ThinkeryAtHome. Check out our other social media channels for more activities and story times. See you next time!